also, you will be selling piece by piece a U.S. stamp collection on Friday and Saturday at Robert A. Siegel Auction House. Now, you've sold your stamps before. You are clearly a very well-known collector. Some of the estimates, though, think this could bring in a record of something like $20 million. Bill, what told you that this was the right time to sell in this kind of environment, these stamps?
Well, I'm 80 years old, and it's time to turn this over to some other future collectors. And I also think, a slight negative here is that stamp collecting has always been a function of kids and their collecting, who later on become adults and wealthy adults. But in this case, I don't think the kids are collecting stamps anymore. They're more involved with their cell phones and their games. But that'd be one of the reasons, too.
Well, I could tell you, Bill, there are still a few nerdy kids out there that are still into it. I know a couple in my family that still do it. I don't think they're in the market for the stamps that you're selling. They're pretty pricey here. But I was just looking through this is just an impressive collection. Obviously, probably the star of that, of course, is one of the inverted Jennies. But I am curious, like, when you look at just the collection that you had and how you put them together here, was that really from the heart? Did you sort of look at this and just say, oh, this will be a good deal later? Or did you say, look, I just want to own this and I want a piece of this and I want to be able to hold it and look at it?
No, my mother, back in the 40s and the early 50s, collected stamps in order to send me to college. I took those stamps to San Francisco in 1961 and tried to sell them. They'd offer me nothing relative to the 3% on the face of the stamp. So basically, when I had some money 20 years ago, I said, she had the right idea, but she bought the wrong stamps. And so if I can apply bond market economic terminology and philosophy to the stamp auction, much like paintings have a provenance and so on, then perhaps we can make some money as well.